it says, Lord, what mom's sickness has taught me so far. So that will be like our whole discussion. Because when I really saw it, I was like, wow. And this is one of the days when I was so down, like super down. I don't know if you also have a way of documenting your days, sitting there alone and writing down what bothers you, what you want God to work on, all those things, maybe stuff you can't share with other people. Yeah, I don't know if the pen and the book are your good friends, but apparently your Sandra is a friend to a book and a pen. And this was when, you can check, 8th June. Yeah, 8th June, we were in the hospital. Yeah, admitted. I was sleeping on the floor because now hospitals around here work differently, so you don't go with any mattress or what. Caretakers have to sleep on the floor because literally you come with a mat. Yeah, so one of those nights, I think that's when I sat and wrote these things down, because I had seen how people are coming through for my mom, how our neighbors, our family, the church, like how they are visiting, like how she's all surrounded by people. Yeah, forgive my English when it's not Englishing, okay? Yeah, but as long as you get what I'm trying to say here, then we are good to go. So I sat down and really thought. I think I was so into deep thinking that I came up with these things that her sickness has taught me so far. Yeah, so let's get into it. Be grateful for life and good health. Sometimes we are not super grateful for what we have. We see ourselves waking up every day, doing what we do, going to work, like even when you have other bad days, but you have good health. People are struggling with their health. People no longer feed themselves. Some have crazy burns. Some are really not. You see them walking, but the pain is so internal and they can't share it. You think people are good when really they are sick. Be grateful for your good health, honestly. Be grateful. Tell God thank you, for He has provided unto you and given you that health. Thank Him. I hope you will do so. Then the second one was understand the pain people who take care of loved ones undergo. Yeah, for sure. This was the first time I really saw how caretakers are left behind, yet they also struggle through a lot, and when they are a real support system for a sick person. So I came up with some few shots and messages that I put up there about caretakers. If you're blessed enough to see them, you will. And you will also share, you comment what you think and all that, because I'm not stopping here. I'm going all the way with the caretakers, and I have a plan that I won't share now, but you will see later in my life, that will have to do with the caretakers. Seriously. Then the other thing was saving. Yeah, because sickness comes in with no alarm, really. It does not alert you at all. So, when you're sick, you spend. You will go in the hospital. The expenditure is really high. And if you have no savings, if you have not saved really, and something like that happens, where do you start from? Where do you start from? Because even the other people who are going to help you, they'll start from what you have. Okay, so save, save, save. The other was having a stable business, available or not available, cash flow to keep unaffected. Yeah. So that daily income counts, that business counts, those profits count. Entrepreneurs know this best, and I love entrepreneur lifestyle because you won't wait for a month to end so that you get money cashed in to your accounts. But when you have a business, it's totally different. Yes, businesses also have those bad days, but not every time it is like that. So when the good days kick in, save. The cash flow is constant, even increases, which is a good thing. Yeah. The other thing was independency. Time is wealth. Whatever work you have, you should have ample time for family. Okay. I think this I saw deeply into how I'm able to use my time now to be there for my family, and at the same time I know my job is there. Yeah, it's not that I'm jobless or what, but when I know that by the time all this storm is done, I still have a job to go to. So that takes me back to having ample time. How do you get ample time? How do you get ample time, friends? When your work or your space of work is not so demanding, even if it's so demanding, but it understands your personal self, that when you have a problem, you can chip in and help your people. You can still work, but then you can still have time for family. And most of the times, the jobs that help you do that are remote jobs. So in these lessons I've learned, I called remote jobs priceless. Yeah, jobs where you sit wherever, whatever time, and work on, like research jobs. People give you their research, you just do it and send it back. Data entry, if you're working for a company that trusts you enough to give you the data, and do it wherever you are and send it back. Yeah, plus, and those other, of course, online jobs, name it. Yeah, so that's why I called remote jobs priceless. Then the other lesson was friends or no friends, community building is super great and necessary, Be nice, be kind, show up, get involved in your community groups, name it. Because at the end of the day, these are people and these are spaces that are going to be there for you at your lowest. I will repeat that. Friends or no friends, community building is super good and necessary. Be nice, be kind, show up, get involved in your community groups, name it. That goes way back into how you represent yourself in the community, how you talk to people, how you relate to them, all that. And then don't just be a church goer. Be involved in the ministry. Be involved in church. Be known. There are people who will go to specific churches and no one knows you even pray from that church, really. And when you don't pray like 2 or 3 weeks, no one knows you've not showed up. Yeah. So when you're involved, when you're present, not just being a church goer, being present in church, it doesn't mean being in church all day, no. Being present, people will understand you when you're not there and show up as well. Whether you've communicated or not, but someone will realize you're not there, seriously, and they will be there for you. So whatever area you're in, make sure you go to church. Make sure you have a place of worship you're really into, and you're not just going there for just your present, and you make yourself known that you are a believer. And when you get lost, people know where to find you. Okay? Yeah, basically, those are the lessons. I don't know what you think, but yeah. Reading through today has made me believe, wow, even at my lowest, I can still find those amazing things God has helped me on, and the things I've learned from a situation. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being here, for all the unprofessional videos, let's call it that, unedited, unfiltered, sharing my mind. Welcome to Sandra on Self. And if this is your first time here, I hope you do subscribe. I hope you do click your notification button so that anytime I post, you'll be able to know. And whatever it is with the flaws, I really hope you forgive me and we move on. Sandra on Self. I love you, hearts.